Last Saturday morning, I walked into the supermarket with a short list and a hopeful heart. I left with a lighter wallet and a bag that felt suspiciously smaller than last month's. Sound familiar? Prices on everyday food seem to climb quietly, like a sneaky elevator, while our paychecks stand still. From the busy markets of Bangkok to the giant grocery stores of Chicago, shoppers everywhere are feeling the same pinch. But here's the good news. You don't have to eat bland food or skip fresh produce to save money. Around the world, people are finding smart, surprising ways to cut grocery bills without cutting joy from their meals. Some ideas come from new tech, others from old traditions with a modern twist. Today, I'm sharing 10 creative grocery-saving tricks that go beyond coupons. You'll laugh, you'll nod, and you might just change the way you shop starting this week. Long before supermarkets and delivery apps, people had to be clever about food. In villages, neighbors traded what they grew, eggs for flour, apples for cheese. In cities, families visited open-air markets daily, buying only what they could cook that night to avoid waste. In the 20th century, coupons, bulk buying clubs, and weekly sales became popular ways to save. Today, grocery saving has gone global and digital. Apps track prices, community fridges share extra food, and online groups plan bulk orders together. The goal hasn't changed. Spend less, waste less, and make the most of what you have, wherever you live. This is an old money-saving tips. You'll see how small, creative changes can make grocery shopping cheaper, smarter, and more enjoyable. 1. Overseas-style Pantry Share circles. In Berlin, Anna hosts a monthly pantry party with her neighbors. Everyone brings one food item they don't use often, maybe a jar of curry paste, a bag of lentils, or extra cinnamon. They place everything on a table, swap freely, and leave with new ingredients to try. It feels a little like a treasure hunt, and it costs nothing. You can start your own pantry share with friends, co-workers, or neighbors. It's a fun way to discover new flavors, save money, and stop food from sitting unused in cupboards. Plus, you'll leave with recipes, laughs, and maybe a new cooking buddy. 2. Dynamic expiry-matching meal planning. In Melbourne, Javier plays what he calls the expiry game every Sunday night. He checks his fridge and pantry for food that's about to go bad, spinach, yogurt, bread, and plans meals around them for the week. If the spinach needs to be used tomorrow, it becomes part of a pasta dish. If bread is getting dry, it turns into garlic toast. This habit stops food waste and keeps grocery spending low because you're eating what you already own. Treat it like a challenge. How many days can you cook without buying new ingredients? You'll save money, waste less, and get more creative in the kitchen. 3. Price per serving Tetris journaling. In Singapore, May keeps a small notebook where she writes down the cost per serving of her regular groceries: rice, eggs, oats, tofu. When she plans her meals, she mixes high-value items with cheaper ones, like fitting puzzle pieces together. For example, an omelet with vegetables, low cost, pairs with a smoothie to balance the budget. You can do the same with a phone note or spreadsheet. Tracking cost per serving shows you which foods stretch your money the most. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and build meals that are both satisfying and budget-friendly, just like playing a game. 4. Virtual global pantry challenges. In Sao Paulo, a young couple runs a weekly online challenge with friends. Everyone chooses 3 items from their pantry, maybe rice, canned beans, and paprika, and uses them to create a full meal. They share photos or short videos, then vote for the most creative dish. The winners get bragging rights, not prizes, but everyone has fun and learns new recipes. You can try this with friends, family, or even in an online cooking group. It's a playful way to use what you already have, avoid extra shopping trips, and discover new flavor ideas. Plus, it turns saving money into a social activity. 5. Seasonal local harvest swap markets. In Vancouver, local gardeners meet every Saturday with baskets of extra produce. One person brings zucchinis, another brings herbs, someone else brings homemade jam. Instead of selling, they trade. A basket of apples might be swapped for fresh carrots or a jar of pickles. No money changes hands, and everyone leaves with something new. You can join an existing swap in your area or start a small one in your community. Even a few friends exchanging homegrown vegetables or baked goods can save money and reduce waste. It's seasonal, fresh, and builds a sense of connection, something you can't buy in a store. 6. DIY bulk buy virtual co-ops via apps. In Cape Town, Rashida uses a simple WhatsApp group to organize bulk grocery orders with friends and neighbors. They combine their shopping lists to buy big bags of rice, lentils, spices, or pasta directly from wholesalers. Then they split the food and the cost. Everyone pays less, and no one ends up with too much of one thing. You can do this with messaging apps, Facebook groups, or even shared Google Sheets. Bulk prices are usually far cheaper, but buying alone can be too much for one household. A co-op lets you enjoy low prices without the waste, and it builds community. 7. Ingredient loyalty points tracking. In Stockholm, Oscar noticed his supermarket's loyalty program gave extra points for certain items on certain days, like double points for yogurt on Tuesdays. Now he checks the weekly offers, plans his meals around those deals, and collects points faster. Later, he uses those points for free groceries or big discounts. You can do the same by reading your store's rewards emails or app notifications. Instead of buying random items for points, focus on ingredients you actually use. This way, you spend less, earn more rewards, and avoid wasting food. It's like getting paid back for being a smart, thoughtful shopper. 8. Edible microgarden add-ons. In Istanbul, Layla grows fresh herbs, basil, mint, and parsley on her kitchen windowsill. She uses them in salads, pasta, and tea. By growing her own, she avoids buying small herb bundles from the store every week, which saves money and reduces waste. You don't need a big garden to do this. A sunny window or balcony is enough for pots of herbs, cherry tomatoes, or even small peppers. Seeds are cheap and plants keep giving for months. Over time, you'll always have fresh flavor on hand, spend less at the store, and enjoy the pride of eating something you grew yourself. 9. Zero waste wrapper credits. In Montreal, a small cafe gives customers a tiny grocery credit when they return clean packaging, like glass jars, cloth bags, or sturdy plastic containers. The cafe reuses the packaging, saving money and reducing waste, and customers get a reward for helping. You can look for shops or markets in your area that offer similar programs. If none exist, suggest the idea to a local store or start a small swap system with friends. Reusing packaging keeps trash out of landfills, saves stores money, and puts a little extra back in your pocket. It's a win for your wallet and the planet. 10. Flash sale price alerts via voice assistant. In Dubai, Nadia set up her smart speaker to alert her when certain grocery items drop in price. For example, if almond milk falls below $2, she gets a notification and buys a few cartons. She also uses a grocery app that sends instant alerts for flash sales, so she never misses a deal. You can do this with most smart assistants, store apps, or price tracking websites. Choose your favorite products, set a target price, and let technology do the watching. This way, you only buy when prices are low, saving money without constantly checking store shelves or websites yourself. Food prices are rising in many countries because of higher transport costs, extreme weather, and changes in supply. In some places, the same basket of groceries now costs 20 to 30% more than it did a few years ago. For many families, that means careful planning is no longer optional, it's essential. These 10 ideas work because they fit into modern life. They use things we already have like smartphones, social media, and community connections, while also bringing back old habits like sharing and trading. They save money, reduce waste, and make grocery shopping more creative. By trying even one or two of these tips, you can stretch your budget, eat well, and feel more in control of your spending. In today's world, that's more than just good advice. It's a small way to make life a little easier and a lot more enjoyable. You can try this week. Pick one idea from the list, maybe the Pantry Share or expiry meal game, and try it for 7 days. Invite a friend or neighbor to join you. Saving together makes it easier and more fun. Set up one price alert on your phone for a favorite grocery item. Start a small note on your phone to track cost per serving for 3 common foods you buy. Grow one herb in a pot. Basil or mint is easy and adds instant flavor. Small actions add up. Start now and watch your savings grow. Picture yourself at the checkout, smiling because your cart is full, but your bill is smaller than last month's. Saving money on groceries doesn't have to feel like a sacrifice. It can feel like a smart game you're winning. With creativity and a few new habits, every trip to the store can be a little victory. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.